Prynhawn da, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Oxwich Bay Hotel here in the Gower for the marriage of Martyn James Wigley and Shelley Pugh. Croeso cynnes iawn I chi gyd. Today marks a new beginning in their lives together, and on their behalf I would like to thank you all for joining them on this very special day. Through your presence, you are expressing your support for them both, and I'm sure it means a great deal to them to have you all here on this happy occasion. My name is Jenna, and I will be conducting today's ceremony, whilst my colleague Stacey will be registering the marriage. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. However, if anyone knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Well, your wedding day has arrived and it will be an occasion filled with emotion, desire and excitement. It is a day that you will always remember, and one of celebration to look back upon within the years to come. Martyn and Shelley, today you are making a formal commitment to one another. In each other's company, you have found trust, love and happiness. You have met a best friend and someone to share troubled and happy times together, no matter what. You will laugh and cry together and share a bond of unconditional love and respect. Your marriage will be a commitment for life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It will require devotion and the ability to listen and learn from one another. It will be a partnership in which each can grow, and a statement to us all here today of the love and friendship that you both wish to share for the rest of your lives. Today you will exchange vows of marriage, which will unite you as husband and wife. These vows are a firm promise, giving your family and friends the opportunity to meet together in celebration of your happiness. Any marriage union which you enter into has to be done so freely and voluntarily. I therefore ask you now, do you, Martyn, of your own free will, take Shelley to be your lawful wedded wife and promise to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And do you, Shelley, of your own free will, take Martyn to be your lawful wedded husband and promise to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. I will now ask you in turn to declare that you do not know of any legal reason why you should not be joined in matrimony. Martyn, repeat after me first, okay? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Martyn James Wigley.
Why I, Martyn James Wigley.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Shelley Pugh.
To Shelley Pugh.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Shelley Pugh.
Why I, Shelley Pugh.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Martyn James Wigley.
To Martyn James Wigley.
I call upon.
I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness that I, Martyn James Wigley.
To witness that I, Martyn James Wigley.
Do take thee, Shelley Pugh.
do take thee, Shelley Pew,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Shelley Pew,
to witness that I, Shelley Pew,
do take thee, Martyn James Wigley,
do take thee, Martyn James Wigley,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Well, your marriage is a proud confirmation of the love, respect and true friendship that you have for one another, and it will mark a whole new chapter in your lives together. It is also the joining of two people who share the promise that only this partnership can make. Today you have created a bond unique to yourselves that bind you closer than any written or spoken words. You have both made the declarations required by law and made the solemn promises to one another in the presence of your friends and family. It therefore gives me the greatest honour and privilege to announce that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me? Just as long as you stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me? Just as long as you stand by me.
Shelley is my my middle daughter.
You know it. We would like to welcome you all to celebrate one of the most important days in the lives of Shelley and Martyn. Some of you may know how Shelley and Martyn first met, and some of you may not. We would like to tell this story in a familiar tale that we think you will all know.
Thank you to all the bridesmaids, wherever you scattered around. You're all looking stunning today, I gotta give it to you. I don't know what Shelley would have done without you all supporting her all through this. And that's including you, Joe. So ladies and gentlemen, please could you join me in a toast to the bridesmaids.
Once upon a time, there was a young maiden in her prime. Although her life was much fun, she was always working to get her jobs done. Through the week, she would care for others, and at weekends, in Morrison's, she would dress.
I've got way off piece by now, boys. Where am I by now? I got way off. I'm at the end of mine. I'm 3'2" little man, yeah. And
on the 12th of November 2010, the white collar ball came around again. She worried about her chores the day after, but her fairy godmother told her that wouldn't matter. Her fairy godmother laughed, "As long as you're home by 12, as those salads won't dress themselves." However, when the maidens are together, it's never quiet. One, she got carried away with tequilas and Malibu rum.
As you all know, Shelley only sees good in all people, no matter who they are or what they've done. This has led her to be a nurse, which is the perfect job for such a caring, loving person.
As the night moved on,
we'd like to take the opportunity to thank everyone involved in the wedding today. The bridesmaids, Ria, Demi, Ashley and Joe, for managing to get Shelley here. It must have been hard work locking every door and window so she didn't escape. We can't say anything bad about you. You simply outnumber us. I don't fancy our chances against 4 Port Howard girls.
Also a special thank you to the Flower Girls, Nancy, who is she? Nance?
Daddy say thank you.
Thank you. What's that really? Nancy, Amelia, whatever she is.
Prince Wiggly caught on and thought, could this beauty really have eyes for me? So glad I made the trip from RCT. They danced and laughed the night away. Midnight was approaching and Prince Wiggly begged her to stay. He thought he'd excite her if he mentioned his dumb valve and turbo. That almost messed it up if you ask her though.
Shelley is the only person I know that can take 5 hours carefully taking down her boss's Christmas tree. Packing all the lights and all the snow off the tree only to find out that it was a pre-lit tree.
As the clock struck 12, they were still so wrapped up in themselves. Caught up in his cologne, she dropped her mobile phone. Prince Wiggly thought this was his chance. He would get that second dance. As the maiden rushed off to her carriage, the prince pocketed her phone, planning their marriage.
Another big special thanks goes out to my 2 best men, Andrew and Richard.
Big thanks to Lucas for looking very dapper and upstaging us in every way. And the Flower Girls, Amelia, Nancy and Phoebe, you look beautiful today and carried out the duties far better than we did.
Standing here with me boys, cheers. I'm sure you will share some stories with everyone. Just remember, keep it clean.
The following day, she woke up in a world of pain, wondering would she ever see her prince again. Her dream soon came true when a text to her fellow maiden come through. They arranged to meet near the prince's kingdom. She was expecting a Jag, but he pulled up in a Mini Cooper one.
Right, now on to the main man, Martyn. This is the part of the speech where you're supposed to spend some time telling everyone embarrassing stories about the groom. But this, we've decided to break the tradition and not tell you any humiliating stories about this on this big day.
We definitely are not going to tell you about the time. In the space of 1 6-week school holiday, he managed to not once but twice fall off the same bridge in Gatley. The first time into the river, but onto some house bricks, which ironically we thrown in the day before.
from Year They Love grew, here's some of their adventures, just to name a few. An enchanted castle that they now call home, and 2 beautiful children that they call their own. Many holidays to lands far, far away, and 9 years on we stand here today to celebrate the real-life Cinderella and how she met her prince, who she now calls her fella.
Martyn, who can I am? who she loves very much. They have given us a wonderful granddaughter, Nancy, who is exactly like her mother when she was small. Me and Andrea, Shelley's mother, are hoping for a couple more.
We also shouldn't tell you about the time at Martyn's house before night out. Nicola and Wayne rented a stand-up sunbed, you know, back in the day, they were all the rage. And Martyn, before we went out, Martyn decided he was going to get a tan on. So he jumped in there, you know, in his briefs, his bloody smugglers. From out of nowhere, someone just found some sellotape, I can't remember who it was. But we decided to sellotape him in.
Right, the first time I met Martyn, when he came down for the weekend and stayed for 6 years.
Shelley, you look absolutely stunning. Dropped off, isn't it? Picked a bad time for that to happen. Didn't back.
Right, I better stop blabbing on. So please, could you stand and toast with me, the bride and groom?
I'd like to thank my beautiful wife. It's a bit weird saying. Not only for turning up today, but agreeing to marry me, although you nagged me for around 7 years. I must say you look absolutely stunning today. I nearly fell on the floor when you were walking down the aisle. Who would have thought, just 2 days short of 9 years ago, we would have bumped into each other in Oceana. I woke up the following morning with your phone that everyone says I stole.
Can we ask everyone to be upstanding and raise a glass to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Wrigley.
Thank you all, and now can you please raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Wrigley.
Hello everybody, my name is Lucas, Shelley's nephew. I think Shelley's really pretty tonight, but if anybody wants a free pint, go to Grandpa Kev down there, because he's got all the dosh. Thank you.
To be getting married here today, I couldn't ask for a better wife and mother to Nancy. Thank you so much for all your support over the years. So ladies and gentlemen, please stand. And raise a glass to my beautiful new wife, Shelley.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around, and the rumpus and ruckus are comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park, put quinoa in my fridge, still I'm not feeling grown. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever, I'm way too old to try. So whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Ooh-dee-la-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on a budget. So ooh-dee-la-dee-do, yeah. Come on, here we go, yeah. Come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out.